Hello everyone, Zach here. Do you sometimes play CSGO or PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds and you just can't 360 no scope, getting domed with Car 98s left and right, and you're just overall incapable and just the noob of the group when you're playing with your friends? Well, I have the answer for you. The M65 Pro from Corsair. Today, we'll be going over all of its features and seeing if it can help you increase your performance in games. Hopefully, or you just suck. Alrighty, so now we have the mouse out of the box, and immediately we can see it's a mouse. But most importantly, it has RGB. There's 3 zones of RGB, of obviously the Corsair logo, the DPI visual display, and the front of the mouse itself. The mouse is made of aluminum, and I guess that's nice. That's a very high-end feature for a mouse. But interestingly enough, it does have weights in the bottom of it. So depending upon how fast you are, your reflexes, how you feel when you're playing, you can customize the weight of your mouse to how you'd like to play. Now, the mouse itself can be a little bit of a beast to tame, because if you play with it at its highest DPI, that is a 12,000 DPI. So not only will you 360 no scope, you will cause a cyclonic event and you probably won't die, so you got that going for you. And most importantly, Omron switches. It's got the click, babe. And other than that, you have the best possible thing in any game that you could ever wish for. A big red button. So they call it the sniper button, but honestly, you program it to anything using their Q software, which is their highly customizable software for a lot of their keyboards, their headsets, even their RGB mouse mat. But specifically, this has a really neat feature. And so when we dive in and we go into the software, I'll show you specifically why I love this mouse.
Alrighty, so we're in the Q software now, and as we can see, the mouse is selected. You've got your icons up here for whatever's connected. It shows you the other possibilities, the K95 RGB keyboard that they sell, Void Wireless, and the RGB mouse mat. But we only have the mouse, so let's go ahead and take a look. Go into surface calibration. This is kind of neat. I don't know its true effectiveness, so you're going to click on this and you're going to spin it in a circular motion and keep it in the green so it calibrates itself to your mouse mat. So you just click it. Let's go. We're in the green. Keep it in the green. It's like a mini game itself. Okay, we managed to do it. So there's that. The performance, you got your angle snapping, you got your lift height. Stuff I really don't mess with. I mean, it's definitely up to you. Then we have the DPI settings. So you see they're color categorized. You can change the color with the wheel here. You can change the lowest to let's go like this weird color of blue. So that's the DPI setting right there. Obviously up is to increase your DPI setting, down is to decrease. You can set your presets here. They go in increments of, I guess, 100. So we'll do see if you do 950, it'll go to 1,000. So that's going to come in handy. Obviously the highest I have mine set to is 9,000. It's a lot. If you game at above 10K, you are something special. So here's the lighting effects. I have mine all set to purple to match the fans of my PC, but you can go ahead and you can change them to any color and it'll quickly take effect. Those are for the specific zones themselves. So then we'll move it back to purple. And now it's time for my absolute favorite action. So you go to actions here, you can set a macro, you can click that. So see, it's not assigned to anything. I already have a macro set up. So we'll click sniper. So that's the sniper button. Now, as you can see here, you have the left mouse button press. I was going ahead. So you click the record button and then you do the actions that you would like the button to execute when you press it. So I've already got it all set up. I've already got my macro down. And when you finish that and you're done recording, it's going to give you an option. You go ahead and click the flag. Then you select a sound file. And I've already got one for you guys. So here we go.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, you cannot beat it. Absolutely adore it. Let's go ahead and see how the macro actually helps inside an actual game. Let's go ahead and fire up PUBG, and we'll see how this sniper button does.
So, with all of that stuff in mind, I've shown you this mouse, I've shown you what it has and all of the features, and I can honestly tell you I would buy this mouse again. If you're thinking about buying a mouse specifically for an FPS, it may help you. I mean, it depends on if you have a lower DPI mouse, but come on, you can program it to Arnold's voice. What more do you need? You have RGB, Arnold's voice, and a big red button. And on that note, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and share.